Now, after Blenheim, Part 2.
Now, my father lived at Blenheim then. Yon little stream hard by, they burnt his dwelling to the ground, and he was forced to fly. So with his wife and child he fled, nor had he where to rest his head. Again he says, he continued to speak about the war. Pointing to the nearby stream, he said that his father used to live there at Blenheim. His house was burned down and he was forced to run away with his wife and child. He had no place to take shelter. With fire and sword, the country round was wasted far and wide, and many a childing mother then and newborn baby died. But things like that, must be at every famous victory. Then he says the whole country was ruined far and wide with fire and sword. Many expectant mothers, pregnant mother, and newborn children died. The old man added that such things do happen to win a grand victory. So he is very casual. He did not look at the lives and resources wasted in achieving that victory, and he simply says what? That such thing happens. Such thing happen to win a grand victory. They say it was a shocking sight. After the field was won, for many thousand bodies here lay rotting in the sun. But things like that, must be after a famous victory. So he says that people said that it was a ghastly sight. After the battle was won, thousands of dead bodies lay there rotting in the sun. The old man again remarked that such things do happen in the war at every famous victory. So what you want to say? That people say that the sight of the battlefield was dreadful after the war was over, as thousands of dead bodies were rotting under the sun. But people only say that this is the cost of the famous victory. Great praise the Duke of Marlborough won, and our good Prince Eugene. Why, it was a very wicked thing, said little Wilhelmine. Nay, nay, my little girl, quoth he, it was a famous victory. So he says that these are the heroes of that war. They fought on behalf of the English, and English defeated the French. The great heroes were Duke of Marlborough and Prince Eugene. Children are innocent, they are true. They cannot suppress their feeling. Whatever comes to their mind, they speak it out. So very frankly, Wilhelmine says, what is there great in this victory? It was very wicked thing. But old Caspar keeps on saying that it was, no, my dear child, it was a famous victory. And everybody praised the Duke, who this great fight did win. But what good come of it at last? Quoth little Peterkin. Why, that I cannot tell, said he, but it was a famous victory. So at the last, a very good question asked by Peterkin. What good came out of the war? So many people died, all the houses burnt, loss of property and lives. So what really good came out of it? Then what he says, what his answer? I cannot tell, but it was a famous victory. What he says, that he only knows that it was a famous victory, and he says everyone praised the duke who fought bravely. So children who seem to be more mature, Wilhelmine, Peterkin, or their grandfather. They are small children and yet they realize that there is nothing great in this victory. So many people perished, everything burnt, childing mother, newborn babies killed. On the other hand, Caspar is very honest and loyal. What he was taught, he kept on saying, no, 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 it was a great victory, it was a great victory. So this way the poet tries to make us aware of the futility of war, hopelessness of war, the suffering it brings. Actually, there is no winner. Everyone is loser. Who wins and who lose? So there is no good in war, and war is not the answer. War is not the solution. Everything can be solved peacefully. So the explanation is completed. Now just go through important points already given in your workbook. First theme, page number 52. Two themes have been given here: horrors of war and generation gap. Then title of the poem, page number 54. Whether the title is apt or not. Then you can see figure of speech, alliteration is there, try to find out. Then rhyme scheme, and you know how to take out rhyme scheme. So there is definite rhyme scheme in all the verses. Let us see the first stanza, first verse. You see evening A, done B, door C, sun B, green D, Wilhelmine D. So what is the rhyme scheme? A, B, C, B, D, D. So children, these things just you go through, and you are not required to give lengthy answers. Whenever answer to the point. So have a happy time, and now let me say you goodbye.